Hello Divas, how are you? I am doing pretty good. So I am working on a vest I want to do. I bought this vest pattern a long time ago, so I don't know if it's current in the books right now for patterns, but it's called New Look, and I've decided that I wanted to do vest 8, which is here, and I'm going to do it in denim, and I'm also going to keep the edges raw. And if you've seen my videos, earlier videos, you'll see the same way that the edges looked on my denim bags is how the edges are going to look on the vest. Okay. I also decided I'm going to do 2 sizes, which is this pattern is all sizes, and I believe it's from sizes, it starts at 8 to size 18, and I kind of wish it started at 6, but I'm just going to do sizes 8 and 18, and then I'll adjust accordingly. If I need to go bigger, I know how to do that, and if I need to go smaller, I believe I know how to adjust to that. So the pattern pieces that I needed was pieces for vest 8, no, vest D. The pattern pieces that I needed was, it's not saying on the bag, but, well, maybe. Pieces 10, 11, 12, and 13. I'm only using pieces 10, 11, and 13. And here's what they look like. Here's piece 10, piece 11, and there's piece 13. And I skipped 12, which that is the welt for the pocket. As you can see, if you look really close right there, I'm not using that. I'm just going to totally eliminate it and cut out those pieces. For piece 11, you can see that one pattern piece have sizes that range from 8 to size 18, if you notice right here. And this is piece, it's the front of it, and this is number 11. But what I noticed was, and this is the back piece, and this also has the sizes from 8 to 18. The reason why I'm pointing that out is because the 2 front pieces, they gave you 2 different sheets of the same pattern. This is sizes 8 to, this one is, I don't know if you can see because the light is 8 through 12, and this one is 14 through 18 for this one. So I'm going to cut both of these out, and I'm going to do a size 8 and a size 18, 2 sizes. And I'm thinking I'm going to make probably four vests, maybe, I don't know, maybe 5, I don't know. Now, as much as I like these, I also wanted a vest that was a little bit more tapered and had more going on than just this part. I like this, but and I know how to drape this vest myself, but you know what? I could do one a lot faster if I just did it myself. I probably could. The other one that I want to do, I would just drape it. I would say I'll show you when I do it, but you know, I'll be all over the place and probably won't do it on this round. So anyway, so these are all the pieces that I needed. If you're interested, this is New Look. Here is the pattern ID, which is E6839. This is an old pattern, and I'm thinking a couple of years ago. I don't know if you can still find it. If you really want this pattern, you could go to info@simplicity.com and find this pattern, because I think it's outdated. And they also have patterns for men on here. And I probably should do one for a guy, because I am going to have a couple guys on my show. I don't know. Okay, so that's that. And it's simple enough to do. I'm going to cut it out in denim. And I'm going to cut my pieces out. And just do those two sizes. Size 8 and a size 18. So the other thing is, guys, usually, now what I try not to do, and I still might do it, just say, like if I just cut, because you know I mass produce a little bit, if I just cut along this line and get the size 8 out, I'm going to lose all this excess, just in case somebody else might want one in that size. So there's different things you can do to kind of, I'm using my good scissors and I know better. But I'm going to now go ahead and cut. I'm going to show you what you could do. One, you can trace the size out you want, because you know somebody else said, oh, can you do me, if I do an 8, could you do me a size 12? And you done cut everything off. And then you're like, oh, I should have kept that piece. So what you can do to help yourself with that is just do some folding to the point of where the sizes are. And it doesn't have to be perfect either. Now, I'm going to tell you about me. The main part that I would be worried about, making sure the fold is correct, is these lines here. As you can see, these tiny lines here, I don't even care about. I don't, because that's going to be part of my frame. So when I cut this out, I may not even worry about this line. I just might leave it there. And I just make sure that I get those sizes together. And the only thing that I would do for the first one, and I would just fold it all the way over to a size 8. And remember, 11 and 14 has all the sizes on it. So I would just fold along that line to a size 8 for your piece. So you get the idea. I'm not going to fold it really good right now, but you get the idea. Because, you know, I like to reconstruct patterns. And the rest of it, I wouldn't worry about that little bit of excess, that 1/4. I'll just play that right into my pattern. I'll cut it out. As I piece it together, once I sew it together, I lay it on my mannequin and I will continue to shape it. You could do that. Now, if you did the other sizes, it's going to be a little bit more different, which I might pay attention to. So here, I would definitely fold along this line, this top line, and I don't even know if I would be too concerned about these lines. Even, I know it's so dark in here, so sorry. Even this line, but I wouldn't, well, of course there's no, they don't size there. And I definitely would pay close attention to the arrow to make sure that you're straight up and down on the grain. If you are just learning and you're brand new to this, I would not want you to learn from me right now, because I skip a lot of steps and just use the pieces that I want and do it how I want. And I just wouldn't recommend that for you. If you're new, I would definitely have a lot of videos on YouTube that show you how to do it right. Me, I'm a freestylist. So, that's that. Okay, so now that we're done with that, I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of this away. There's another pattern I'm looking for too. I need to go find it. Um, I told myself something earlier this year that I was going to do a lot of denim. Like this whole show is going to be mostly about denim. And I noticed that it isn't. So I might do some changing around on how I'm doing it. Because I have denim, clothes, jewelry. And denim is super hot right now. And maybe this show, the majority of the collection, I'm going to focus on denim. I am going to have I do want to do a few knits, but I'm not going to do a lot. But I'll probably do a lot of denim jackets, because they're just fun to do. So I'm not putting this back in the envelope the way it came, because it's just always hard for me to get it back in there like it was. So I just folded it, however. And I'm going to stick it back in there like that. And like I said, if you are a person that likes to share and somebody else want to use the pattern, you might, I don't know what I pay. Might not want to just cut out the exact size you want. You might want to trace it in case somebody else want to use another size in it if you decide not to keep your patterns. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these out. Another quick share with you guys before I leave is these are my tickets to my show, which is November 1st. I have my regular admission ticket, and then I have my VIP ticket, which is $40 in advance, and this is $20 at the door, $15 in advance. So here they are. Thought I'd show you those. Really excited about that. Okay, talk to you later.